Welcome everybody, it's me again. I hope you all are having a fantastic summer. I definitely am. This is one of the best summers I had since moving to London. Now when summer is here, you know, everybody's outside living their best lives, and that includes drinking. But I personally haven't been drinking for a while. I haven't drank alcohol since about March, and it's July now, so yeah, about 4-ish months. And during that time, I just tried some non-alcoholic drinks or some alcohol alternatives basically. And right now, I'm just here to rank the ones I tried. So we're starting out strong with Fizz Zero. Now, Fizz Zero is a non-alcoholic Prosecco, and it tastes really good. It kind of tastes like juice, but it does give you that sensation of Prosecco, and just the vibe. You have the bottle, and then you have the fizzies and the bubblies. So yeah. I think personally, this one I would rate like a 9 out of 10. A 10 out of 10 if you're looking for a Prosecco without alcohol, but like a 9-ish, 8, 9 out of 10 overall for a non-alcoholic drink. Now keeping up the scores, we're moving on to non-alcoholic Heineken. So Heineken Zero. This one, I would say if you're a beer head, 10 out of 10. If you're looking for a beer and you want the beer taste but you don't want alcohol, Heineken Zero. 10 out of 10, go to. And it's normally the one available in different bars if you're looking for an alcoholic beer, so availability as well is top tier. So for me, this one all around 10 out of 10 for me. And overall, for non-alcoholic options, non-alcoholic beers do the taste without alcohol thing the best in my opinion so far. Next one is Corona Zero. This one I'm gonna put it like an 8 or a 9. The flavor or the taste is like a little bit, it tastes a bit watered down. I don't know how to explain, but it tastes a little bit watered down. Not as good as Heineken as replicating the original. So I'm gonna give that about an 8. Now let's move on to non-alcoholic wines, and trust me, I can't really think of a specific brand that I did try, but I tried some non-alcoholic wines, and trust me, they are all disgusting. I've never found a non-alcoholic wine that tastes proper, that tastes right. They all kind of weirdly taste like vinegar or piss. So it's just like, yeah, I don't think they got the wines right yet, unless you just find some sort of grape juice and tell yourself it's wine. But yeah, the wines for me, I'm gonna have to put them at like a 5 at most, probably like a 4. Yeah, and that's just the entire class, because the brands to me are just not that memorable. I would try one and I'm like, never again. Then I try next one just to give it a chance, never again. So yeah, the non-alcoholic wines, the whites and the reds, y'all need catch up, please. Non-alcoholic wines, catch up, please. Now moving on to non-alcoholic ciders. Now ciders, I think ciders do non-alcoholic stuff good, just because ciders are already kind of like juice. So it's like, if you take away the alcohol, it's just juice anyway. So I'm like, I don't mind it. So yeah, non-alcoholic ciders, I'll give them a 9 or 8. Yeah. Now for these next one, they're non-alcoholic, but they give you some sort of like a little effect, and those are the Trip adaptogenic drinks. Some of them have CBD in it. Now these ones tend to just calm you down and give you like a nice calm feeling. I've tried it, but the calm feeling is like, it's like kind of there. It's like, man, it's not like, oh, you don't feel buzzed or anything, but it's like you just have like a calm, chill effect, which is fine. It tastes good. I think it's kind of like low in calories too anyway, so I kind of like that. So I give them about a 8-ish. Price though, kind of pricey-ish. So it's like that knock it down from 8 to like 7.5. Yeah, but if you want something with an effect as well, then I guess you could rank that to about like 8.5. So from like 7.5 to 8.5, depending on what you look for. If you're looking for taste and probably affordability, probably closer to like 7.5. If you're looking for effect, probably something closer to 8.5. Now finishing it off with the tried and the true juice. Regular juice or regular soda. Now with this, just like all of the rest of them, all you have to look for is just how much sugar in it and how much calories in it overall. And after a while, I think when I just started not drinking, I was like, oh, I need to find alcohol replacements for this, alcohol replacement for that. So like non-alcoholic this, non-alcoholic that. And then after a while I realized I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not going to AA. I don't need to taste the alcohol. So I'm just like, why am I buying something that's the same price of alcohol that's not alcohol that tastes like juice? I'm like, let me just buy the juice. So I just buy juice. Well, go on. Just some post editing here. I know that may have come off a bit insensitive, but I was just saying that, you know, I personally don't need to taste like alcohol and alcohol replacements. I just wanted to buy some juice. I know it may have come off a bit harsh, but yeah, that's all I mean. There's nothing wrong with going to AA. Actually, it's really good to identify something and trying to change it by going to something. So keep going. So for me, juice 10 out of 10. Price was affordable, tastes good. Yeah. Lie. Not finished, not done. I did try a non-alcoholic rum. I tried it with my friends. My friends were like, yeah, this tastes like rum, but without the alcohol. To me, it just didn't taste like rum. I tried a Captain Morgan's 0% alcohol. It was fine, but again, this is more like if you're like an alcoholic. Sorry again. And you need to taste the alcohol, well, not the alcohol, but the rum. I think that's what a lot of these things are for anyway. But like I personally is like, I don't really need to taste the rum, so it's like I would just drink the Coke by itself, the Coca-Cola by itself. Actually, I also tried a non-alcoholic gin, and I do prefer that to the non-alcoholic rum. So I guess in the category of non-alcoholic spirits, they're kind of alright. And it depends on which one you get. The non-alcoholic gin kind of tasted like gin, but without the alcohol. While for me personally, the non-alcoholic rum never really tastes that much like rum. But my friend said it did taste like rum as well. So I'm just like, hey, the gin though, I'd give the gin probably like a 7 out of 10, and the rum like a 6 out of 10. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's it. My journey's been pretty okay so far. I guess I just like feeling the feeling of not constantly drinking, or like because honestly over in the UK has such a drinking culture. Every single thing is like drink, and I'm Caribbean, so I'm telling you, bro, like damn, y'all can drink. Whereas in the Caribbean, oh, not the ad.
I know I ain't crazy.
Not Greece. But yeah, my journey's been good. Honestly, for me, it's just like a little more mental clarity, and just again the feeling of not feeling like you always have to drink something, basically. But again, I'm not like an alcoholic, so you know, it's not like I used to tear down the place when I was drunk. I was always just chilling, like vibesy, you know. So yeah, I did have one rough night one time. I can count the amount of time. I think I probably had just 3 nights where it was like kind of rough both my entire life. So it was like, yeah, I just kind of wanted to stop because it was like, let me see if I can stop drinking for a little while, and I did. So it was like, yeah. But hopefully, if anybody out there actually do want to try it for different reasons, various reasons, those are my rankings of those non-alcoholic options. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and share this video with anyone who you think might like it, or anyone who you know doesn't drink and would want to know some of these options. Yeah.